Hello, we are here at Pilates Plus Yorba. It's right next to the Trader Joe's, so it's super easy to find. You've probably gone past it many times. But I am here with one of their instructors, Allie, and we are going to talk about their whole class, what a MEGAFORMER is, and why you should check them out.
Okay, so basically this is our MEGAFORMER. It is a spring-loaded variable tension machine. It's got a platform on either end that is stationary and then a moving piece in the center that we call a carriage. And within the machine we can do a variety of movements to address your entire body. The machine itself definitely makes this class unique, but it's so much more than that. So you're in a smaller class. There are 10 machines in our studio. So you're going to definitely get individualized attention from the instructor throughout the class. You're going to get the energy from the other participants in the class because you are so close and in such a smaller space here with them. But it allows you to really slow everything down. What we aim for in this class is to get time under tension. Time under tension is your ability to work slowly with your target muscle group into an exercise and remain there. It gives you the ability to fatigue your muscles in such a way that you are starting to elevate your heart rate. You're starting to recruit assistant muscles, so secondary movers in each exercise. You're also able to scaffold the movements. So if you are someone that wants to layer up a challenge, you can change whether your position on the machine, you can change your spring load, you can change different angles of your body in order to create more tension and more challenge. Or conversely, you could do just the opposite. You could change and scaffold down in order to be more successful in each movement. So I feel like this class gives everyone the opportunity to start wherever they're at and then grow and become stronger and continuously raise the bar in a new and interesting way every single time you arrive. Big disclaimer, pretty much with any exercise that you're going to do, you want to make sure that you have your physician's approval. You know, we're not physicians here as instructors, so we can't necessarily gauge your health and fitness level just on the surface. We want to make sure that you are in a safe place to start working out. So if you are someone who has been coming to our classes for years and congratulations, now you're pregnant, I want you to understand that you still need to talk to your physician about continuing in the exercises, but you can absolutely come to class. We are going to work with you as you work through your pregnancy in order to modify the movements to keep you successful and safe. We never want to say you can't do this anymore, because then it would just be taking it all away from you and you've been working at it for so long. Conversely, if you have someone who has never exercised before, it might not be the right time right in the middle of your pregnancy to jump onto a machine that asks you to stabilize your body with a lot of strength. Up to you and your physician, but we would never recommend that you begin in the middle of your pregnancy. And then of course, postpartum, you want to make sure that you have gotten your clearance and you are ready to begin again, and your body's going to be different. So you're going to be able to give yourself a little bit of grace and allow for growth. So you got to start where you're at, as I said before, and then move forward from there. And with the scaffolding and with the machine and the format of the class, we're definitely able to assist you with that process. It's not a requirement that you are bendy to be able to do these exercises. It is actually a side benefit. So for example, if you are sliding down into what we call an escalator lunge, you are working the leg muscles on your left leg in this example. And I'm putting pressure through my glute and my hamstring on this side. I'm also stabilizing with my core, but I'm getting a bit of a stretch here in my hip flexor on the right side as well. So yeah, I'm working and I'm doing a strength training exercise, but I'm actually getting the side benefit of stretching happening as well, but it's not required. I could do this exercise even if I wasn't very flexible in my hip flexor. I would adjust how the machine works. I might have to adjust the spring load in order to stay in the exercise longer and create that time under tension that we talked about earlier. So if you are a beginner and maybe you are just a little bit lacking in confidence, come on in, because really there's only 10 machines. So each time you come, the instructor is going to be able to give you that individual attention that you need, because she or he is going to be working through the class and addressing each participant. We offer level 1 classes for beginners, so those are going to be a format that's a little bit slower pace, where we're not going to be asking folks to transition from one movement to the next really rapidly. So the level 1 class, A, gives you time to digest that information, and B, gives you the support that you need from the instructor, because we're really walking you through the movements and introducing you to the movements in that format. We also offer individual one-on-one private training sessions. So you could come and have an hour-long session with one of our instructors where they're really going to drill down on the foundations of the movements and you as an individual and how your body works through the movements in order to address maybe an injury or just the beginner status that you're at. And you can kind of travel within those 3 levels, within a private training session, a level 1 class, and a regular level class, and kind of go back and forth between them until you feel like you are confident and capable. And sometimes even our most experienced people want to come back and take a private session because they're constantly raising that bar for themselves and they want to improve and fine-tune what they're doing. And yes, this is going to do all of those things for you, but it's going to do more than that because it's going to make you feel like you've got posture and you're increasing your strength and you're just as a whole, you're going to feel better. Absolutely, every single class that you're going to come into in our studio is going to feel and look and be a different experience. So we have hundreds of exercises that we can do or we can use as instructors, and we can weave them together in thousands of different ways. So you might be doing the same exercise, one of the same exercises that you did in a prior class, but it's going to be before or after a totally different movement, so it's going to feel different. The beauty of this format and the beauty of the machine and kind of a tool that we can use as instructors is this ability to layer in either challenges or modifications for each of our clients. So because there's only 10 machines in this room, I can quickly scan the room and see where everyone's at. Besides the fact that I probably know everyone that's coming in unless they're brand spanking new, and I kind of know their ability and their range of abilities and what they should and should not be doing if they've got an injury and what have you. If you're brand spanking new, I'm going to be cueing you into support. I'm going to say, in this exercise, you need 1 yellow spring. If you would like a little additional support, if this is new for you, you can take a 2nd spring. Or if you would like to turn around and face the front of the machine, this is going to make you feel a little bit more supported in this exercise. So there's a lot of ways that I can verbally cue you into support and scaffold in a little bit of a modification or what we call success options. Or I could physically come over to you and touch and move you to get you into that position that's going to be correct and safe and challenging you to do the exercise the way that it's intended to do.
Thank you, Allie, so much for being here today and talking about Pilates plus Yorba Linda. You can look them up. They are on Instagram, they're on Facebook, you can find them on Google. They are in Yorba Linda, and there's classes available now. You can sign up right now.
Come tonight. Come see us tonight.
Yeah, you can be in class tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So thank you so much.
Yay.
And if you have any questions, go ahead and message them. They are always available to answer. So thank you.
Yay, good job. Thank you.